Kevin Costner's best movie proves the Western isn't his top genre. Kevin Costner is known for his Westerns, but his highest-rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes proves there is another genre he truly excels at. Costner rose to fame in the late 1980s, with breakout roles in Silverado and The Untouchables. While his career has been varied since then, Costner's Western movies have made him an icon of the genre. Along with Costner winning several Oscars for Dances with Wolves, his Western directorial debut, Costner has also appeared in Wyatt Earp, Open Range, and Horizon, an American Saga. His role as John Dutton in Yellowstone further solidified his Western reputation, even though he is even better in another genre, as evidenced by his most acclaimed movie. Bull Durham is Kevin Costner's best movie on Rotten Tomatoes. Among Kevin Costner's many classic movies, Bull Durham ranks as his most acclaimed title, according to Rotten Tomatoes. The site indicates that the 1988 sports movie has a near-perfect 97%. The film stars Costner as Crash Davis, a minor league baseball player nearing the end of his career and called in to mentor a talented but experienced pitcher, Tim Robbins. Bull Durham is one of the best sports movies of all time, largely because of how it is able to blend the genre with a rom-com. Susan Sarandon's Annie Savoy provides the romance as the team's biggest fan, who chooses one player to sleep with each season and has narrowed it down to Crash and Robin's nuke. Bull Durham paved the way for sports movies like Challengers in its blending of tones and complex characters, while still celebrating the sport it is depicting and the people who love to play it. Costner gives his best performance as the charming ball player coming to grips with the idea that the game he loves is nearly done with him. Kevin Costner's sports movies outshine his Westerns. As easy as it is to picture Kevin Costner in his Western roles, his sports movies are where he is really at his best. Bull Durham is a reminder of how comfortable he is in this world, as well as that Bull Durham is not the only classic he has in the genre. When it comes to Westerns, as prolific as Costner has been, they aren't all winners. Open Range remains his best Western, a genuinely great 21st century take on the genre, while also being Costner's most effective work as a director. Silverado is right up there with it as a fun adventure with a rare comedic performance from Costner. Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1 seems destined to be discovered as an underrated gem, and there is still hope for the rest of the franchise. However, beyond that, Costner's Westerns aren't as impressive. Dances with Wolves hasn't aged well, despite some strong sequences, while Wyatt Earp is a disappointing misfire that pales in comparison to Tombstone. On the other hand, Costner has made the two greatest baseball movies of all time, with Bull Durham and Field of Dreams. Even more impressive, they are both completely different takes on the genre. McFarland, USA, and Tin Cup are also excellent sports movies, taking place in the arenas of track and field and golf, respectively. Even some of Costner's lesser sports movies are still solid entertainment. Draft Day is an interesting behind-the-scenes look at one of the biggest days in the NFL, while For Love of the Game is also another worthwhile baseball movie from the actor. Kevin Costner obviously loves both genres, but his sports movies make up some true classics in his filmography. Hey friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Got a question, opinion, or suggestion? Drop a comment below. I read all of them, and I often feature interesting ones in my next videos. And most importantly, for more exclusive boxing highlights and celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us grow and keep bringing you awesome content. See you in the next video. Stay safe and take care.